Gamers are pissed off. Sony. Gamers are saying, So, gamers are showing their dislike of what Sony has announced with them ending physical gaming January 2028. Many are boycotting, saying they will never buy a single Sony product ever again. Some are saying the PS5 is their last system. Some are saying they will only ever buy games on physical disc. Many are saying they're moving to PC. Many are saying that if Xbox, who interestingly hasn't come out and said anything yet, which I think they should, they're probably trying to figure it out. To me, it's a no-brainer. But if Xbox were to go and continue physical, that's where they're going to. So, many are leaving Sony, and now, leaders of the movement are saying this. They're doing a blackout on Sony. Okay? Let's check out this article. Angry PlayStation fans propose PS5 blackout in protest of Sony's disc decision. Remember, Sony still has not answered anybody. They are uploading all types of trailers, all types of posts to Twitter and other social media, and they are met with backlash from fans talking about no disc, no buy, or some variation of that particular statement. As I wrote in a recent article, Sony's run out of goodwill with its most loyal fans and the PS5 disc debacle is the straw that broke the camel's back. Now, I think it says engaged, but I think it was meant to be enraged. Enraged fans are rallying to organize a blackout, which will see all like-minded parties unplug their consoles from 23rd of August to the 30th of August. The idea is to send the company a message by hurting one of the statistics it treasures most: active players. In a statement shared on social media, organizers said that the platform holder had grown further apart from its fan base. That's the truth, man. Yo, let me make sure I screenshot this. Yo, they have done so much so quickly that it's amazing. From taking the movies away to announcing, with the games to not answering. Like, it's amazing that they've actually done this. And in doing this, the PlayStation network has gone down. People are also, people are canceling their PlayStation network subscriptions. I canceled mine already. I'm good for the rest of the year. At a point, I was rolling, right? I was rolling. The point is, damn! What was I going to say? See, the idea is in the company managers by hurting apart from the fan base. Yeah. Basically, I was just talking about how disconnected they are. Just everything that they're doing just shows that they don't give a flying. You know what I'm saying? It's ridiculous. The post laments the loss of first-party developers like Bluepoint and Japan Studio, as well as the abandonment of the franchises such as Sly Cooper and Resistance. In fact, the letter is so strongly worded, it concedes that bringing back physical games would only be meeting players halfway. While I personally agree with a lot of the issues being raised, I do think it's representative of how the core fan base has been feeling lately. PlayStation has always existed to make as much money as possible, like any other company. But there was a period during the latter days of the PS3 and throughout much of the PS4 era where it seemed to genuinely care about its fan base. This hasn't been the case for many years now. Here's the statement in full. You ready? All right. Quote, for several years, Sony Interactive Entertainment has continued to grow further apart from its fan base. Whether it's closing beloved studios like Bluepoint, they should have never closed Bluepoint. Pursuing a misguided live service strategy, yeah. Canceling fan events, leaving PSVR 2 to die, that's why I didn't get it, or being completely out of touch with the franchise players want to see return. PlayStation has never felt more disconnected from its community. Ending physical discs in 2028 feels like the last straw. We understand there is only so much SIE can control, but with the decisions that are within its control, the company continues to mismanage the strong position it inherited from the PS4 era. There are so many issues with PlayStation right now that bringing back physical games would only be meeting players halfway. There's still much more SIE can do. We miss Twisted Metal, SOCOM, Sly Cooper, and Resistance. We miss PlayStation Experience. We miss Japan Studio. With that, we are calling on PlayStation players to participate in an economic and gameplay blackout from Sunday, August 23rd at 7 p.m. local time through Sunday, August 30th at 7 p.m. local time. Players can participate by turning off their console or logging out for 7 days. We feel that this period gives publishers and developers minimal impact while still giving players a voice. I am going to be honest with you. I won't be taking part in the blackout. I've got work to do, and while I always hold PlayStation to the highest standards possible, I don't particularly agree with everything being written here. However, I'm happy to spotlight the protest, and I encourage you to participate if you feel the same way as the organizers. If enough people disconnect from the PlayStation for a week, it will send a message. So Push Square is saying it will send a message. So they're letting you know. I certainly think that this is a better course of action than spamming AI-generated images about disc-based games on social media. You've got to scare the companies into action sometimes, and the only way to worry them is by closing your wallets and changing your playing habits. Well, they ain't gonna stop. They ain't gonna stop telling them how they feel in the comment section, because that's one of the only ways that people have a way of speaking on social media is in the comment section. So, that's not gonna work. You saying you think it's better? That's not gonna work. They're going to continue to spam the hell out of them and destroy every post. That's going to happen. But now on top of that, there's going to be a blackout. You got what I'm saying? So, I reposted so you can see the message on my Twitter. I'll post the link below. Plus, the link to the article is going to have the post in there and everything. So, there ain't no way that you can miss it. So, will you be participating? Will you? Men? 10 million subscribers. Woo!